Okay, well, that's it. This was Slate's Varig. Just no real, not a real quest or anything. Just a little side cave for people to go in and I guess clear it out, and you could use it as a little dwelling if you want to, a little home away from home. Okay. Well, what do you say? What can you say? Now those golden saints that are here, from the way that the mod documentation was written, those might have been placed here specifically, so I might not have been, they might not have been randomly spawned, let's just say, so they might have been placed there purposely, so they could be there even if you enter this place at, I'll say, first level or something. So just because I'm 16th level doesn't necessarily mean that the golden saints will come out here. Alright, well, I'm trying to get to... trying to get to Narmak. But just for curiosity's sake,
How fairly, friend?
let's just see what I can permanently do.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
How do you
How
do,
much
Breton?
things will cost. Let's just say you're gonna use the belt. One of these belts and Grand Soul Gem. Okay, so now I can do a constant effect. See, now if I just put in, let's say this, would that, see, that won't let me do it. That won't let me change the cast when used. So it's gotta be of sufficient power. Now I can change that. So this will let me put in something with 40. So let's say I wanted the bound longbow. I'm already up to 10,000. So it'll be a permanent bound longbow. And I can if I take the belt off, then the bound longbow will go away. If I put it back on, then the bound longbow will reappear, almost as if you recast it. So let's say I also wanted the bound spear. Okay, so now I'm up to 30. So because I've got this belt, that'll do 40, but if I use, let's say, this shield, oh wow, the ebony shield is 100. So I can do a lot more. So I could also, let's say, restore fatigue on self. Something like this. Let's say I wanted a permanent restore fatigue 2 per second so that I never need to worry about restoring fatigue, and who knows, maybe restore health on self. Okay, so now I'm way over. 100 is the limit. I'm pretty sure it goes by this, not by this. I'm pretty sure it goes by this, so I wouldn't be able to do that. If I tried doing it right now, I don't think it would let me. Not to mention I don't have 57,000 gold. You know, or I could have, let's say, let's try that again. So let's say I wanted permanent night eye on self. As long as I'm wearing it, and say night eye of 15. I could do something like that. So as long as I've got this shield on, I've got a night eye of 15. A robe is also 40. The good thing about the robe and the belt, and I think pants and a shirt, I'm not sure, is that you can wear them over your armor. So like with a shield, I mean, I would have to have that shield on and equipped in order to be able to use those things. And you don't always want a shield out. But if I put it on this robe, in fact, let's see that right now. Oh, we got pants, shirt. Shoes. Okay, so let's okay, a belt. Okay, a belt you can just have on it. It's worn over everything. A robe. Yes, a robe also you can have on. It's worn over everything. Pants. Shirt. Okay, did I just take something off? I don't think so. Okay, but the shoes you cannot wear with boots, I'm almost positive. Okay, so I put the shoes on, but then the boots came off. I only have one or the other. But everything else you can have on with all of your armor and stuff. And obviously you could use an amulet. I could do an exquisite amulet, but the problem is that I'm using other amulets all the time. But by the same token, if I just had this exquisite amulet and I had, let's say, the bow, the bound bow. Okay, wow, 120. Oops. Gotta have it on constant effect. So I can put the bound bow in there and the bound spear. Now I never need to cast those again. And I can have up to 120 cost of stuff. So I could also have, basically anything else, I guess. Just the tricky part is having enough money to be able to afford it. I've only got, how much money do I got? Does it not say how much money I got? Where's my money? Oh. No? I thought it would tell me how much money I've got. Guess not. I've only got 31,000 gold. So at least for the moment, I'm probably better off holding off. Unless if I just want to do, let's say, a quickie belt. A quickie belt or shirt or something like that with just a couple of abilities in it. Let's say I did this belt. Grand Soldier. I don't want to waste them, because it may not be until 20th level that Golden Saints actually start coming out. So I may not see another Golden Saint for a while now. So let's just say I did that with Restore Fatigue. Oops. Now with this, I should never need another. Oops. Another Restore Fatigue, more than likely. And maybe in Restore Health. Okay. Can't do a Restore Health because that's going to go over 40. Unless if I put the Restore Fatigue down to 1, maybe. Can't do it. Can't do it. Well, maybe if I use the robe. Nope, robe is 40. Okay, I could do it with the pants. Unless if it uses this figure. I don't know if it uses that figure or not. Okay, but, however, haha, 57,000 gold. That's a lot more money than what I've got, so probably better off, if I'm gonna do it, probably better off just using the belt and just doing something that's only gonna be 40. I don't know, maybe a bound weapon. Or even something like detect animal. Okay, that's, I don't know how many feet that's actually going to be. I don't know if that's 90 feet or just 9 feet. I'm not sure about that. Tough call. I'd have to really think about this. Now, even if I just did, like, let's say the bound bow. It'd be interesting to see whether it uses this or this. I have a feeling it's this that it uses for constant effect ability. But if I did this, I would probably never run out of fatigue again. And I would never have to cast bound longbow again. I could just, if I had to redo it, I could always just take the belt off, put it back on. Bound longbow, or maybe the bound spear would be better, I don't know. I could do a bound creature. Greater Bone Walker is 78,000. I can't. What about a lesser Bone Walker? Even just a lesser Bone Walker. I could do an Ancestral Ghost. I couldn't even afford it money-wise, though. Ancestral Ghost is just about the weakest creature there is in the game. Just wouldn't be worth doing that. You know, or even permanent water breathing or water walking. put it on and always be able to okay, swift swim, I'm already up to 40, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whether he uses the 50 or the 40. Swift swim of 2 probably isn't going to help me all that much. Tough call. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think it might be worth it to at least wait and see if there are going to be more golden saints in my future, or if those were specifically put there for that Slate's Varig. Because if they were just specifically put there, then that means I won't be seeing another golden saint for a while. And not only that, but I've got to be able to get my money back too. I mean, I've got 9,000 gold here, 4 here. So if I enchanted something for 30,000 gold, I would need probably 60, maybe 65,000 in trade. 27, 30. I've only got about 30,000 amongst these things, so I'd probably have to sell everything I got just to be able to get it back. So all in all, I'm probably better off waiting, at least for now anyways. But once I get it, it really is kind of like a game changer. It was one of the highlights of the game for me, playing Morrowind, getting my first constant effect item, no longer having to cast certain things. Alright, I think I got a couple of items that I just wanted to just sell. Juice Draw Feather Ring. Sell that one. Mara's blouse. Oh, that's what I took off. Okay. So I could enchant this exquisite shirt with something, but I'm already wearing a shirt, constant effect shirt, so when I put this on, that came off. So it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, there's a ring. Matter of fact, let's just sell these right now. I got 250 gold there. 95, 119, 209. Oh, and this is another one. I've already got a constant effect, fortify personality, repair pants on. My mouth is watering for a new constant effect item, that's for sure. These, I think these high ticket items I'm just gonna leave right here because, well, actually I gotta get them repaired first.
I thought I heard something.
It was just me.
How
Well,
can
what
I
have
help
we
you,
here?
friend?
What can I help you with?
Three. $753. Excellent.
How can I help?
So I've gotten a little sidetracked. I did want to go just to Narmak to see
I'm
if
very happy to make it.
see what's happened with my mansion, but then that
What can I help you with?
issue with Thexan
Nice
came
to see
up.
you, friend.
Here's a fine one. Speak freely.
$742. If I can sell a club. Actually, probably sell the club and the boots. Perfect.
That's one ugly outfit.
Hey! $10,000. $17,000. $5,000. Let's go drop off this moon sugar. Probably shouldn't sell
like
that
to walk a fine.
ebony shield because I may need that at some point. Maybe, I don't know. No, I've got this Daedric shield. That would be the one I would sell if anything. La, 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 la. Sweet moon sugar. ready. Look at all my gems. How pretty. Slates Varig. Well, what can I say? If those 2 golden saints were placed there specifically, then probably it was worth it. But if not, if those golden saints were just randomly placed there, probably not really worth it. What about levels and stuff? I didn't go up hardly anything. Good. That's the way I like it. Alright. Now, off to Narmak. Here.
Say your words.
Say your words. Ha ha. Gonna need to levitate. Might have to do it twice. Maybe 3 times. Oops. Alright, that's the Caldera Mining Company. I don't think I can get up here. Oh, maybe I can. Just barely get that. Just something to keep in mind, that I try and keep in mind, is that without the monster mod, without the giants, without the undead mod, basically just be fighting, this point in the game, almost basically just be fighting cliff racer after cliff racer after cliff racer. So don't, stupid. Could have just got a blight disease there. So for me, and once you've fought a few cliff racers, and you start to fight them again and again and again and again and again, it just really becomes very monotonous. So it's just so well worth it to have that mod installed. I don't think I can make it up there. I take damage if I try and go down there. Let's just try it. Let me up there. Oh, ah. Glitchy. Alright, let me start it back up. Hold on a second.